Hello, I'm Waka Patui, and we're here with Jeff Bradbury. Jeff Bradbury, these are your tweets. So, Jeff, you tweet from at TeacherCast, true or false?
True.
Excellent. And you've been tweeting from at TeacherCast since when?
July 11th, 2011.
That is true. Do you remember what your first tweet said?
Hmm. I don't remember what my first tweet was. It was a while ago. Um,
Your first tweet said, "Welcome to TeacherCast." Right? No, like "Hello World" or "Is this thing on?" Straight up to "Welcome to TeacherCast." So, when you built was at TeacherCast your first Twitter account?
at TeacherCast was not my first Twitter account. I actually had two others that I was working on. One was for my music career, and one was for my classroom. And when TeacherCast came into my head, we created a third account.
Now, do you still tweet from the other two?
I tweet from my school account, all of our homework assignments and stuff. And my other account is a private account that I just kind of use for getting like sports scores and things like that, all the non-educational stuff.
Awesome. I'll have to hack that later. So today we're just looking at your at TeacherCast account. Do you know how many tweets are on that thing?
15, 1800.
Like 80,000 or something. It's crazy. Crazy. Now, you might say somebody tweets 80,000 times. What's he tweeting about? So we took a look. Just for a kind of a reference number, in that 80,000 tweets, you mentioned dogs 24 times. So we're guessing not a dog lover. You got anything you want to say about dogs, Jeff?
I had a few dogs growing up, and we never got along. And my
And
one
they're gone now? Is that what you're saying, Jeff? You used to have dogs, but you didn't like them, and now they're gone?
my wife is allergic to dogs.
Oh, I see. That makes sense. Okay, so it says here that in that time of 80,000 tweets, you've mentioned puppets 54 times. Not much better than dogs. And most of those mentions were for the Puppet Pals app.
But I just met you, Waka.
And there were no puppets before.
Zombies, not puppets.
Zombies. I don't think we ran the numbers on zombies.
There was a sheep or two.
You want to take a guess at how many times you mentioned the term Jedi, Jeff?
800.
No, that's actually high. 505.
I'm a Star Wars fan
And a Toby Price fan,
and a
which
Toby Price.
is
Yes.
really where it came up more often. You mentioned that you have an interest in music. Some people might even say that you work in the music field, right?
Some might say yes.
Music, you mentioned 509 times, just slightly more than Jedi, and maybe you should be a Jedi instead.
There's a lot of similarities between wielding a lightsaber and wielding a baton.
I hear a blog post in there somewhere, Jeff. Now, your wife, Jen, mentioned, drumroll please, 573 times.
Is that more or less than the Jedi?
More than the Jedi.
Good.
In fact, once we got her numbers, we didn't search for any more people. This is a comfortable show, right?
Thank you.
No problem. Now, one of the terms we really like looking for is thanks. In that 80,000 times, 1,038 of your messages were just saying thanks.
How many times were thanks and my wife in the same tweet?
We don't have those numbers.
Make it up.
157% of the time.
Thank you. Good. Yes, excellent.
Yes. Now, in addition to these things we know you love, like your wife and music, we've got the iPad. What do you think your numbers are for iPad, Jeff?
Gotta be a couple thousand.
4,699.
I can round it off so easy, even 5,000 by the end of the weekend.
10 times your Jedi numbers.
Well, they do call me iJeff at school.
Yeah. Now, school's in New Jersey, right?
Yes.
NJ is a pretty unique letter combination, not occurring naturally inside of words or any decent place. NJ showed up 4,996 times, Jeff.
Wow. Well,
NJ Ed, you're carrying the heavy water for them.
Well, we are New Jersey educators here, and something that we're very proud of here.
Represent, apparently.
Yo.
Now, app, Jeff. APP. You done with APP? Oh, you are. 10,000 times, Jeff. 10,000 times you've mentioned apps.
Apps are important for teachers, especially the free ones.
Right?
Especially the TeacherCast free app.
That's a good one.
There's a plug.
Link here. There we go. And then, in addition to app, we searched Apple. We separated those, don't worry. Apple was 16,773 tweets.
What can I say?
Are you giving that away, Jeff? You should not be.
I should be getting paid a lot more than zero for that one.
Especially considering Mac also had 12,128.
I'm not ashamed of this.
Good, good. You shouldn't be, because you can't change it anyway. You just best own it. Well, Jeff, looking at your tweets, we see you're a guy with a lot of gratitude, some very strange friends, and a love of Apple and New Jersey.
And
not to mention your wife.
Okay.
Thanks so much for coming on the show, Jeff. What would you like to share with people? Where can they find you and your tweets?
You can certainly reach out to us at TeacherCast and subscribe to our stuff over at teachercast.net/iTunes and teachercast.net/YouTube. Waka, you are inspiring the educational broadcast here to greatness, and I want to say thank you so much for allowing me to be on your show. And I can't wait to turn the tides and say, Waka, these are your tweets to see how many times the word herring and cat come up.
Oh, no. You can do that?
I can do that.
Great. Well, when that happens, you'll see it here on the TeacherCast Network. These are your tweets. Yay! We're off, right? Right? We're not broadcasting anymore, are we, Stuart? What? I wasn't even recording. What do you mean you weren't recording? I'm kidding. Oh, that's funny. Thanks.